All right, our next startup from the UK, Growr.
Hello, everybody. I'm Živko Angelov, co-founder of growr. We are doing fair and sustainable micro-lending protocol. My team is here to address a global challenge. Did you know that 1/4 of the world adult population doesn't have an account? And majority of them are self-employed micro-entrepreneurs, smallholder farmers. They're all facing a staggering financing gap of over 5 trillion US dollars per year. And you may ask, where is the microfinance in this case? Well, unfortunately, it changed its focus in the past few decades from a social impact to a lending business with bad practices and lack of transparency. And what about decentralized finance or DeFi, emerging trend for the past 2 years? Well, it also has its pains. Current DeFi protocols, majority of them require a digital collateral, which makes them suitable only to advanced users, and not to mention that majority of the yield currently comes from speculative activities. So within this challenging environment, me and two other fintech experts decided to found a startup to develop a sustainable business model for open financial services. We all participated in financial projects in the past, financial inclusion projects, and witnessed the inefficiency of the current system when it comes to reaching and services the unbanked. That's why we combined our business management technology skills to develop a solution. And this solution is called growr. It's a decentralized micro-lending protocol aiming to be a bridge between the two worlds, microfinance and decentralized finance. So here is how it works. We have supply chain partners such as buyers, merchants, cooperatives that helps the self-employed build what we call global credit record. It's a decentralized identity with collection of proofs of the creditworthiness of the users, which provides them access to productive financing. And on the other side, we have investors from both traditional and decentralized finance world ready to publish projects to the marketplace and earn yield from real-world activities with full transparency of the capital allocation down to each microloan. So we started at the second half of last year. We developed the initial version of the protocol and demo applications with the main borrowing and lending features. We participated in 2 global blockchain hackathons and we won both. And now we are developing our first pilots with local partners. The most advanced pilot is in Tanzania, focused on financing inputs for smallholder farmers. So our go-to-market plan, we start with pilots, as I said, to prove the product market fit and start generating revenue. Our first pilot should be launched by the end of this year, and we are partnering at the beginning with traditional financial institutions, impact funds, and our DeFi partner Rootstock to onboard liquidity to the marketplace. Then we expand and replicate the successful pilots to other markets in the global South Africa, South America, Southeast Asia. These are the markets with the highest self-employment rate. And then we expand to have the global marketplace. We plan to have 3 revenue streams. The first one, protocol itself, is an open source project, so it will collect fee to sustain its development. We will charge subscription fee for the commercial platforms and components we are building for protocol integration, and rewards for providing tools and content that improve the financial behavior and habits of the borrowers. And we are early stage startup. We are raising 750,000 US dollars for 20% equity of our company to ensure 18 months of runaway. We have a commitment of our term sheet of our lead investor. It's called IOV Labs, and one angel investor for a total of 300K. And we are open for discussion for the remaining 450K with investors willing to get their commitment by the end of this month. So I'm thrilled to have you join us. Let's make an impact of the financial inclusion globally together. Thank you.
Thank you, Growr. All right, judges, up to you now. 4 minutes. Questions again. Stop.
Obviously, agriculture is a pretty big industry. Are there any verticals or geographies that you think this is more suitable for to start with? And if so, why?
Okay, so in a long-term perspective, we believe that marketplace can be applied in almost all the industries and sectors. We started with pilots in the agriculture in Africa because first there is a high self-employment rate in this sector, and second there is a huge financing need, especially for financing the inputs required for the crop. So this is why how we decided to start with pilots.
Understood. And then maybe same question on the lender side. Are you targeting a particular type of lender or offering a particular type of yield, or is it really about being philanthropic?
No, it's not philanthropic. So again, there is a short-term goal and long-term vision. Long-term vision is that any investor can invest in global liquidity pools, combining projects from different sectors and regions, having the same risk level. And in the short term, we are partnering with both traditional financial institutions and impact funds that would like to finance sustainable projects in emerging markets. But again, they will generate a yield from this.
Any questions? Even from the audience, if anyone has questions, just raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Our stand is just 5 meters from the stage, so you're welcome for more info. Thank you.
Thank you again.